Hari Hari. So this is the story of Queen Satyabhama, part 4. So by now we know Rukmini, incarnation of Rama Devi or Lakshmi, Jambavati, the daughter of Jambavan, Satyabhama, the daughter of Satrajit, Kalindi, incarnation of Yamuna. Satyabhama, of course, is the incarnation of Bhumi Devi. Mitravinda Nagna Jiti, incarnation of Neela Devi, Bhadra, and Lakshmana. Key characters we also know: King Satrajit, the father of Satyabhama. Shamantaka jewel is given by Surya to Satrajit, passed on to Satyabhama, and Satyabhama is going to pass it on to her children, uh, and it is kept in the possession of Akrura until Satyabhama's children are born. Sri Jiva Goswami explains how Kritavarma, a devotee, Yadava warrior, and Akrura, also a devotee, how they get involved in a scandal and a conspiracy because of Kritavarma's weak-mindedness and his association, bad association, and Akrura because of his curse by the gopis, because of his being cursed by the gopis. Narakasura is also known as Bhaumasura. He's known as Bhaumasura because he is the son of Bhumi Devi. Tulabharam is a story about Krishna, Rukmini, and Satyabhama, and the story originates in Odisha. So, Krishna and Satyabhama, they're living happily in Dwaraka. And Indra comes to Dwaraka with the demigods. And they lodge a complaint. Indra comes to Krishna and offers his obeisances to Krishna. He says, "My dear Krishna, we have a problem. This Bhaumasura, Narakasura, he has completely taken over the universe. He has caused all kinds of problems, not only here on Earth, but also throughout the heavenly planets. He's come to the heavenly planets, he's attacked the heavenly planets, and we cannot defeat him, we cannot get rid of him because he is Bhaumasura. He has been given, he is the son of Bhumi Devi, and he has been given this boon by Lord Brahma that no one can kill him except for his own mother." Bhaumasura had engaged, like Hiranyakashipu, in austerities to become immortal. Lord Brahma says everyone must die. So Bhaumasura thought, well, I'll ask for a boon that is almost the same. So Bhaumasura says, "My dear Lord Brahma, please give me the benediction that no one can kill me except for my mother." Bhaumasura is thinking that no matter what a child does, a mother can never kill her own child. So Bhaumasura asks for that benediction. So Lord Indra tells Krishna, this is why we cannot defeat Bhaumasura in battle. Only his mother can. So he's going around and he's causing enormous amounts of problem. He's kidnapped 16,100 princesses from around the world, and this is unacceptable. Meanwhile, while Krishna and Indra are having this discussion, Aditi had also come. Aditi is the mother of the demigods, the mother of Indra, the wife of Kashyapa Muni. However, she goes to Queen Satyabhama. Queen Satyabhama, she is a very, very powerful Kshatriya princess. She's not shy. She's a leader in her own right. She doesn't play games with anyone, anywhere. She is an extraordinarily powerful leader and warrior. Aditi goes to her and says, "My dear Satyabhama, Bhaumasura attacked the heavenly planets, defeated Indra and the demigods, and he assaulted me." When Satyabhama hears this, she is immediately furious, becomes furious. And she asks, "Well, what happened? What's going on here?" And Aditi, she says, Bhaumasura came, and in front of everyone, he snatches my earrings right from my ears. And of course, the earrings are celestial earrings. They cannot be found anywhere. They're dazzling earrings. Aditi was quite famous for those particular earrings. Aditi says it's not about the earrings. We cannot have persons going around assaulting and attacking women. Satyabhama did not need convincing at all. Satyabhama is a very, very strong-willed, determined, and powerful Kshatriya. Hearing the story once, not needing any kind of convincing whatsoever, she knows what she's going to do. She goes straight to Krishna. And she says, my dear Krishna, this is what's happened to Aditi. We have to go and declare war on Narakasura, Bhaumasura. This cannot stand. Krishna does not win too many arguments with Satyabhama, and he did not want to win this particular argument. He was certainly ready to go and fight with Narakasura and Bhaumasura. So Krishna and Satyabhama, they went together. They got on the back of Garuda and they flew to the capital city of Bhaumasura, Pragjyotishpur. It's described that Pragjyotishpur is the kingdom of Bhaumasura was in what is now described as Assam, region of India. So Satyabhama and Krishna, they flew down the back of Garuda. And Pragjyotishpur was surrounded by incredible fortress and defense mechanisms built by the brilliant engineer, demon, Mura. Mura is described as being an incredible, a master of two particular elements, earth and fire. So Mura demon, engineering, having such knowledge of how to manipulate the elements of earth and fire, created incredibly complex, powerful, and extensive defense networks comprising these two elements, earth and fire. So when Krishna and Satyabhama on the back of Garuda attacked the city of Pragjyotishpur, Bhaumasura, Narakasura, went and told Mura demon, the architect of all of these defenses, says, please, you got to help defend the city. Mura demon came out and fought with Krishna. Krishna killed the demon Mura, and Mura had a daughter. Her name was Maudvi. When Maudvi heard that her father was killed, now Maudvi was as brilliant and intelligent as her father, an incredibly intelligent princess in her own right, but she was also a warrior princess. She was a highly accomplished fighter and warrior. When she heard that her father Mura had been killed, without any hesitation, she joined the battlefield and she began to fight. She arrived on the battlefield where Krishna was, destroying the soldiers of Mura. Mura's dead, and breaking the defenses that was set up by Mura. Maudvi, she arrives and she immediately attacks Krishna. Krishna does not retaliate. Krishna will not fight with a woman, kind of like Bhishma. We know the story of Bhishma as well. He will not fight with a woman. It is not included in Kshatriya Dharma. So Krishna is not fighting, will not fight with Maudvi, even though she is attacking him. Satyabhama, however, has no qualms whatsoever with fighting Maudvi. Satyabhama picks up her bow, and she's been fighting with Krishna all along throughout the beginning of this battle. But she turns her attentions now to Maudvi, because Krishna is not going to fight Maudvi. And Satyabhama begins fighting with Maudvi, and the fight is going back and forth and back and forth. And neither Satyabhama can defeat Maudvi, and neither can Maudvi defeat Satyabhama. So Krishna intervenes. He says, my dear Maudvi, he interrupts, says, my dear Maudvi, please do not be distressed by the fact that your father has been killed in this situation. Please desist from this battle with Satyabhama. And you have my blessings that you will marry someone who is as intelligent as you are, who also has martial military skills as you do. Because Maurvi had a problem. Maurvi, she was incredibly intelligent, but her and her father could not find a person, a potential husband, who was as equally intelligent or more intelligent than she was. So she was quite frustrated that she could not find a suitable man who could match her in terms of intelligence. She could also not find a suitable man who could match her in her skill in the battlefield. When she came and she attacked Krishna, she saw immediately that Krishna was the supreme personality of God and that he was infinitely more intelligent than she was and more powerful. So while she was fighting with Krishna, she was simultaneously falling in love with Krishna at the same time. Of course, Satyabhama also noticed this and was quite intent on fighting Maurvi. But anyway, so Krishna gave her this benediction. He says, don't worry, I give you my blessing. Stop fighting. I give you my blessing that you will find someone as equally intelligent as you are and who is as capable matching you on the battlefield. Maurvi, getting this blessing from Krishna, she desisted from fighting with Satyabhama, and she went on to marry the son of Bhima and Hidimbi, Ghatotkach. So Satyabhama, now Krishna and Satyabhama, they carry on with this battle with Bhaumasura, Narakasura. So Bhaumasura, he comes out of his capital and he begins to fight also with Krishna and Satyabhama. So Bhaumasura is fighting, and he throws a very powerful weapon at Krishna. And this weapon knocks Krishna unconscious. Now we know Bhaumasura cannot be defeated by anyone or killed by anyone other than his mother, Bhumi Devi. So while Krishna is fighting Bhaumasura, Bhaumasura is taking advantage of this benediction he has from Lord Brahma. And Lord Krishna, he honors the benediction of Lord Brahma. We know that Krishna also honors the benediction of Lord Brahma in the story of Hiranyakashipu, right? Hiranyakashipu wanted all kinds of benedictions. Brahma gave them to him. And the appearance of Lord Nrsingadev is Krishna, Vishnu, answering and honoring the word of Lord Brahma by coming as a half man, half lion, not during the day, not during the night, and so on. So Krishna also here, he honors the benediction of Lord Brahma and pretends like he is knocked unconscious by a weapon thrown by Bhaumasura. Satyabhama, she sees this and she is infuriated and she redoubles her efforts and she actually defeats Bhaumasura. Satyabhama is an incarnation of Bhumi Devi. So Satyabhama defeats Bhaumasura. And being defeated by Bhaumasura, the benediction is now lifted. Krishna regains consciousness, so to speak, and then goes on to kill Bhaumasura. In Kshatriya codes of war, once a person is defeated in battle, it's actually considered worse than death. We know the story of Krishna kidnapping Rukmini, and Balaram tells Krishna, my dear Krishna, you've already defeated in battle. Being defeated in battle for a Kshatriya is worse than death. So it's considered that, according to the Dharma Yuddha, the codes of warfare and Kshatriya codes of warfare, to be defeated is worse than death. Bhaumasura was defeated by his mother, Satyabhama, incarnation of Bhumi Devi. So in that sense, he was already killed by his mother. Krishna was just killing the body, so to speak. So this is the story of Satyabhama fighting alongside Krishna. Satyabhama, the character of Satyabhama, she is a very, very accomplished warrior, very, very powerful Kshatriya leader, and is in no way intimidated by anyone in any situation. So Krishna and Satyabhama, they defeat Bhaumasura. They install Bhaumasura's son Bhagadatta on the throne of Pragjotishpur. And then they take the earrings that Bhaumasura stole and they go to Swargaloka to return the earrings to Aditi, the mother of Indra. While there, they return the earrings, and Satyabhama, she sees in the courtyard of Indra's palace, there is a Parijata tree. Now, previously, sometime before, Narad Muni, when he often comes to visit Krishna in Dwarka. So on one of these visits, he had just come from Swargaloka. He went on to visit Krishna in Dwarka. And he brought from Swargaloka a flower from the Parijata tree. Right? This tree is only in Swargaloka, it's nowhere else. So Narada Muni had gotten this flower from the Parijata tree that is in the courtyard of Indra's palace. And when he arrived in Dwarka, he offered this Parijata flower as a gift to Rukmini. And it is a flower that no one has ever seen on earth. Its smell permeated the entire city of Dwarka. So when Satyabhama and Krishna were in Swargaloka returning the earrings of Aditi, Satyabhama saw the Parijata tree. She was jealous because Rukmini had a Parijata flower. So she says, Krishna, I want the entire tree. And Krishna says, well, the entire tree, why not just a flower? Satyabhama says, no, I want the entire tree. So Krishna, he doesn't argue with Satyabhama. Satyabhama has complete control over Krishna in this regard. So Satyabhama says, no, I want the entire tree. So as you wish. Krishna uproots the entire tree, puts it on the back of Garuda, and off they go. When Indra sees this, he becomes furious. What is going on? You just can't come to my palace and walk off with the Parijata tree. This is unacceptable. He brings all the demigods and they start fighting with Krishna. This is the nature of Indra. First he asks for Krishna's help to kill Bhaumasura, and then when Krishna takes the Parijata tree, Indra actually begins to fighting with Krishna. Anyways, Krishna defeats the demigods and takes the Parijata tree back to Dwarka, and Krishna puts the Parijata tree in the courtyard of Satyabhama's palace. So we'll end there, and part 5 we will go into the story of Tula Bharam. Hari Hari.